So welcome back. So what you're going to do in this, so we know that if someone is asking for a sum of a range multiple times, so doing a loop every time is inefficient, right? So instead of doing the loop every time, what I'm going to do, we are going to pre-compute the cumulative sum using the prefix array, because this allows us to answer any range sum query in constant time using a simple subtraction formula. Is a very constant processing. So every sum will be, every query will be served by this particular fixed line of formula. So this idea become very extremely powerful when we are going to solve the sub-array problems, and widely used in the interviews also. So okay, so let me create one class prefix sum. Okay, what is this? Okay, so in prefix sum now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to create one static method. Public static is going to return the sum, so it will be an integer. Okay, and I'm going to say range sum. Range sum is going to take input of array, that is nothing but prefix sum, prefix array. So and I'm in the range query, so I need start and end. So it's left and right, correct? So now let me simply, I will check first if L equal to 0, then what I'm going to do, in this case I'm simply going to return, this is a special case that I'm handling. Okay, we are going to return the prefix sum of that R index. Okay, right? Else we are going to return simply the formula that I've written, prefix R minus prefix R minus prefix, and I'm going to pass L minus 1, correct? So it's a very small code. Now so let me write one main method to call this method. Now in main method, what I'm going to do, I'm going to declare one array first, that is equal to some number. So let me take some number 3 1 4 2 5, right? Now I'm going to build the step one is build prefix array, right? Okay, so int prefix I have to calculate. So prefix one array I'll declare, and I'm going to initialize with this 0. I mean prefix not prefix, let me give some array, it's an array, right? So this will be array, and I'm going to array dot array 0, right? So I have initialized this my prefix. Prefix 0 I have to initialize, correct? Okay, so I have declared the prefix also first, int prefix, that is equal to, it will be the length of array, new int I'm going to pass the length of the array, right? Array dot length. So now this is initialized prefix, I got it, and I'm initializing with the first element because first element is not going to change. Now I'm going to start the for loop. So in a for loop, I'm going to run this loop till array dot length, and till this point I'm not going to start with 0, I will start with 1 because 0 is already initialized. So my prefix I, that is equal to sum of the previous index plus current element, right? So prefix I minus 1 prefix I minus 1 plus current element, right? So current element is array I. Okay, this makes sense. So in this step, my step 1 is completed. Now step 2, I have to answer the queries. Okay, so suppose someone is asking 1 to sum of 1 to 3, so L is 1 and R is equal to 3. So I'm going to find out the range sum. If someone is saying, so I have to pass the prefix sum first. Prefix sum comma, suppose start index is 1 comma 3, and I'm going to simply print this system dot out println, correct? So let me run that. This should return 1 to 7, so 1 to 3, 1 2 3, it should return 7, right? Let me check now. Yes, it's returning 7. See here. So this is how prefix sum is to run. Suppose I want to run for a special case also. Let me write that. From 0 to 2. Okay, let's see what is coming. So 0 to 2, what's 0 to 2? This one. It should be 8, right? Let's run this again. This is 8 now. Okay, so this is how it runs. And prefix sum is nothing but a pre-processing of the fast queries, and it's going to convert the order of n that was in the new approach is to order of 1. Okay, so time complexity for the step 1 is order of n, but this is 1 time, so we are going to ignore this because we are building the prefix, right? After that, fetch the range sum query is order of 1, simply because I'm just doing these things. This is a very constant operation, right? It's not going to take for all loop or something like that. So hope this makes sense. So let's do some variation of this problem in the next video.